is falling, falling in the twilight. Actually, it's not falling, it's burning, but I couldn't think of a burning song. No, actually, I couldn't think of a falling song. Anywho, look at this. This is the battle for the ventilation flag. Look at this guy. Hey! Here is a new area of my map. This is a spawn point called Computer Core. It makes the map. There's also another spawn point that's been added for the enemy team. And it makes a figure of 8 around the map. So you're forever crossing paths, which was very, very important to keep the action going. Which has now shifted to the hangar bay. Need to work on it a little bit. I need to change some bits and pieces. Basically, you get to the hangar at the same time, near enough. Which is another important feature of any map. But you could shoot down from above, or throw a hand grenade. Well, you could throw a hand grenade and thermal detonators through the windows down into the hangar bay, and you couldn't get shot. And then for someone to throw a thermal detonator back up through the windows, a little bit more complicated. So it was a bit unfair. So my goal was to put glass in those windows. But then I found out that you could poke your gun through the window unless you put some obstacle in the way. And you could shoot down, kill everyone in the hangar bay, but they can't hit you because it hits the glass. So working on that. There needs to be windows up there. And then another little feature I need to improve is this there's two features actually. This staircase. It needs something just here that you can shelter in, otherwise you're totally exposed trying to get down. It's not very fair, and I need to make the thermal detonators bounce off of it because they just land there, and if you're on a stair, it just kills you. Kills everyone on a staircase. So then this needs to be enclosed. I do apologise. This is another new area. This is the armory, the second spawn point for the enemy team. Unless you're on the enemy team, then it's the goody team. But I forgot to record. This is just a little clip as I was going around doing other stuff. So here's quickly the armories. There's another section you can't see. It goes elsewhere. Oh, I forgot to mention. Dearie me. I was working on this button here. This button took me about 3 days. I go, oh, I know what, I'll make a button. And it's when you don't know anything about Unreal 4. And then you have to go, YouTube's fantastic. Then you go on YouTube and you learn how to do it. And then you go, okay, well, I learned how to do that. Now I want to do this. And I want to be able to do this with what I've just learned. And you have to go and learn something else. Anywho, well, this button actually broke the entire game. That I couldn't use F anymore to pick up weapons. The complete game, even when I chose a different map, I couldn't go pick up someone else's weapon. It just ruined this whole thing. Right, cheerio chaps, I've whittled on enough. Byes.